Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, you will learn how we can send the WhatsApp and email without using the VBA from an Excel sheet. So as you are seeing my screen, I have created this beautiful sheet. In this sheet, we are capturing the employee sales performance. We have date, employee ID, employee name, then the actual sale and the target of the sale. And here we have given the down and up arrow in the comparison of the target, whether we are meeting the target or not, and accordingly it will show the up or down arrow. And here we have a send email and the send WhatsApp column, and we have icon for email and WhatsApp. If I will click on any email button, then it will open the email for that particular employee with some pre-decided subject, and it will write this text here like, hi, particular employee name, you have made this number of sales against the target of this, and then your signature, whatever you want to put there. And friends, it is happening without using the VBA. I'm not using any kind of VBA here. Now I'll show you, you can send the WhatsApp also for the particular employee. If I will click here on this icon, it will open the web WhatsApp and it will open the chat window for that particular employee. Let me show you. So here you can see for this particular employee, the chat window opened and text is also there. You just need to click on the send button and this message will send to that particular employee. Let me close this. Alright, now I'll tell you how we can achieve this without using the VBA. So please pause this video till the end. Let's start without delay. Now I'll show you, we have some employee master here. In the employee master, we have the employee ID, employee name, employee email ID, WhatsApp number. In the WhatsApp number, make sure you are using the country code also. I have masked the numbers here. You can use your original number. And then we have the sale target for each employee. Alright, now let me come to this sheet and we will copy this data. Let's copy this and I will add a new workbook. Press Ctrl N and let's paste this data here. Now we will put our actual sale data. So I'll take here sale. For now I'm just putting the random number for the sale. So you can use the rand between function or you can use our PK's utility tool. And here we have a random generator. Just click there and we will generate the random number. So select the number and let's say we want to generate the number between 300 to 2000. Okay, decimal place we don't want to take the decimal, so I'll put here 0. Click on generate. So it has immediately created the numbers, you can see. Now next I will take here target, and next I will take here one support column that will be subject for mail, and here I will take the mail body text, and then I will take here send email column, then I will take send WhatsApp. Alright, now quickly we will format this. So this is date, so format it to the date. Now let's select this. You can format as you want. I will use the PK's utility tool to quick formatting, and I'll go to the selection and I'll go to the quick formatting. Just click on yes because we have the header in our data. Okay, so it is quickly formatted. Alright, now first what we will do, we will get the target from the employee master. So I'll add another sheet here. I'll go to the main file and from here I'll take the employee master. I'll copy it as it is and I will paste this here. What I will do, I'll put a VLOOKUP here, VLOOKUP, and I'll use the employee ID V2, comma, I'll come to the sheet 2 and put the VLOOKUP from column A till column E. Put here 5, 0, close the bracket, press enter. So we have the target number. Alright, now I will insert one column here and then I will make it slightly smaller. I will merge these two columns, header. I'll go to the home and just click on merge and center. Alright, now here we will put our formula if the sales amount is greater than target, that means we are meeting the target. If D2 is greater than F2, then I'll put here 1, positive 1. Else I'll use if sales amount is equal to target amount, then I'll put here 0. Else I'll put here minus 1. Just close the bracket, hit the enter. So we are getting here 1. Just fill this down, and somewhere we are getting minus 1 also, you can see here. And if you will change the value, target is 775, and let's say I'm putting here 600, and just press enter. So here you can see it is minus 1. But we don't want to show this positive or negative 1, we want to show the down and up arrow. So just select this and then go to the home, conditional formatting. Let's go to the new rule, and here we will go to the format style and we will take the icon set. In the icon set we will use this 3 arrow colored, and we will use here first is greater than. Let's use here 0. In place of percentage just use number. Similarly here take number, and let's take here again 0, and then use show icon only. Just click on OK. So here you can see it is showing down and up arrow. Let's make it slightly smaller. Alright, now if you want to change the border, just select this and right click, go to the format cells. Here go to the border, and let's take this border in dark red color, and let's take this one dotted line, outline inside. Click on OK. So here you can see it is looking like this. We want to show this in a single cell, so it will not be in a single cell, but it will look like this arrow and this sales number in a single cell. So what I will do, I'll select this one and I'll align it right, and I will select this one, then right click, go to the format cells, and I'll go to the border, click on this line. So I'll remove this line, click on OK. So here you can see it is looking like it is in a single cell. You can make it slightly smaller. Alright. Now the subject of the email. So subject of the email we will put if actual sale is greater than or equal to target. Target is met for which date? You can take the date. So to show the date we will use end and text function, text the value of the date, comma, we want to show it in DD MMM YY format. Let's close this, and if it is not hitting the target, then we will copy the same text and we will put here target is not met. Okay, close the bracket and hit the enter. Fill this down. If target is meeting, then it will return target is met for that particular date, or target is not met. So mail body, we will put here mail body, but for now let me show you how we can send the email. Okay, but to show the icon for the send email or WhatsApp, what you can do, you can go to the insert and symbols, and here we will go to the bindings. We will take two icons, first this one and this one. So double click here, then double click here. So both are inserted in the cell. You can see, click on close. So the second one, this one, we will take for mail. So I'll use here hyperlink function, hyperlink, and the link location we will use inverted comma, and I'll use here mail to and then colon end. We will use here email of that particular employee. And how we can get the email? Email is available in the C2. So we will use here VLOOKUP, and we will use the VLOOKUP from employee ID, comma, we'll go to the C2, we'll select from A to C, comma, 3, comma, 0. So it will return the email ID, right? Comma. In the friendly name, I want to put this asterisk sign. Here it is showing this asterisk sign. Just fill this down. I will go to the home and I'll choose the wingding and hit the enter. So it is showing the email. Remove the underline, make it bold, click on send email, then you can see it is opening an email is in to. Now we want to add the subject here. So to add the subject, what we can do here in the formula mail to and that email ID, and then we can put here inverted comma, and let's put here question mark, and I will put here subject equal to, if I will put here, let's say some sample subject, I'm putting here test. Just hit the enter. If I will click, then you can see test is in the subject. Now here, rather than putting the test, if we want to take from a cell, then what we can do, I'll put here and I'll connect with this cell. Just hit the enter. You can copy and paste this formula till the end. Now if I will click, then here you can see it is putting this subject. Let's close this. If I will click here, then you can see it is putting this subject. Alright, now let's say we want to put some mail body as per our requirement. So let's create a body here equal to you have made, then and I'm taking here the sales and space against the target of, I'm taking this target. Alright, so let's fill this down. Now if I want to take this text as a body, then what I will do, I'll use here and before this comma and I'll use in the inverted comma body and body equal to, and I'll put some body here. So for now, let's say I'm putting ZZZ multiple times just to show you, and just hit the enter. If I will click, then here you can see whatever text I have put in the body, that is appearing here. But we want to connect with the cell, so what we can do, again I'll put here and I'll just select this and just hit the enter. And now if I will click, then here you can see it is showing this text. But now if you want to show with the name of that particular employee and you want to put your own signature or whatever text you want, means the multiple lines, to show the multiple lines, what we need to do, let's use here first hi space, and then we will use the name of the employee. So I'll use this employee name, and now we have to add two new lines. To add the new line, what we can do, we will use here %0A for one new line. But if we want to add two new lines, so we will use again %0A. Friends, we will not use the character 10 because to add the new line in a mail body, we will use %0A. Let me show you. If I will click, then you can see it has added hi, then the name of the employee. You have made 600 sales against the target of 775. If you want to put some signature also, so similarly you can add the signature. I'll use here and sign %0A for one new line, copy, and I'll paste this again. So I'm adding three new lines. Then I'm putting here thanks, comma, then again I'm using %0A for the new line, and then let's say I'm putting here PK. Let's click and let's see what it is written. So here you can see I have added three new lines. Then here I am putting thanks and PK. Alright, so friends, that is how you can add the new lines and you can create your mail body. And just close this. Let's change the font entire column as LinkedIn. Alright, so we have the proper text. You can make it bold and you can just remove the underline. Let's change the font color, this one. Friends, I will show you once again. To send the email using the hyperlink formula, you just need to type mail to colon, then your email ID here, question mark, subject, then your subject here. Just replace this XXX with your subject and body equal to then your body here. Now let's copy this text to send the WhatsApp. Here you just need to replace this bye with your country code and here this XXX with your mobile number. So let's copy this And let's use here hyperlink formula. Hyperlink. In the inverted comma, we will paste that copied link, and the friendly name, for now I'm just putting it as blank, but you can copy this text so that we can show some icon. It's not the same WhatsApp icon, but at least it will look little bit similar. We can use here LinkedIn font and remove the underline, make the bold. Let's take this green color. Alright. Now, only thing we have to change here, that is from this bye bye till XX, we just need to use the mobile number here with the country code. So to get the mobile number, what we will do here, we will use the VLOOKUP, and using this employee ID, this is WhatsApp number, comma 4, comma 0. Close the bracket and hit the enter. Let's take again LinkedIn and remove the underline, bold. Now we can fill this down. Let's take the green color. Alright, now if I will click, then what will happen? It will open web WhatsApp in the default browser, and you need to log in your web browser after scanning the QR code. But I have already logged in, so it will not ask to log in again. It will open the chat for that particular employee ID. So here it is showing the some text. So I'll show you that also. That some text. So you can see text equal to, I have put here some text. So you can make it dynamic also. So what we will do, just put here inverted comma and in the inverted comma this one, and put one more end sign. Between these two end sign we will put our text. So we can use the same text which we are using for the mail body. If I will click, then it will show that text which we have created for the mail body. And friends, the new line method, that is %0a, will work here also. So I'll show you. So here you can see it is showing the same text. You just need to click on send button and your message will be sent. Even this mobile number is not available in your contact list, still you can send the WhatsApp. Alright friends, let's close this. So friends, that is how you can send the WhatsApp or email using the hyperlink function. We have not used any kind of VBA to create this. If you want to download this sample Excel file to use in your regular work, I'll give you the download link in the video description box. You can download it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Friends, if you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for watching.